laughing, hiding any trace of the darkness that was about to consume her. Now the message had poisoned their home, turning every shadow into a threat, every silence into a warning. It became a living nightmare, an unseen presence haunting every room, a faceless terror feeding on their fear. In 3 words, their world was shattered. The echo of Emily's terror would haunt them forever, a horror that refused to fade. The police stepped into Emily's bedroom, unaware they were crossing a threshold into something unspeakable. At first glance, everything seemed normal. Textbooks lay open, a cup of tea sat cooling, the laptop's glow flickered in the gloom. But then, disturbance. A lamp toppled, books scattered across the floor. The room whispered of a struggle. The window was shattered, shards of glass glinting on the carpet like tiny, silent screams. Yet outside there was no sign of forced entry, nothing to explain the violence within. It was as if something had burst out from inside, something desperate or something monstrous. The cold wind howled through the broken glass, turning the room into a tomb of icy dread. Detective Miller searched for clues but found only rain-slicked wood, no fingerprints, no trace of who or what had been there. The absence of evidence became its own chilling message. The broken glass seemed to mock the investigators. A silent witness to a horror they couldn't fathom. Emily's favorite jumper hung limply over her chair. Her phone was gone, snatched away or taken with her. The room was a paradox. Ordinary life frozen in the grip of extraordinary terror. Something had come for Emily. It left behind only a broken window, a chilling silence, and questions that would haunt everyone who entered that room. The Carter's security camera, installed for peace of mind, became their only witness to something no one could have expected. It was meant to keep them safe, to watch over their home while they slept, but on this night, it captured something that would haunt everyone who saw it. Detective Miller sat in the glow of the monitor watching the stormy footage, nothing but rain and wind for hours, the monotonous hum of the storm filling the silence. He almost gave up, thinking it was just another uneventful night. Then, at exactly 9:46 p.m., a sudden flicker at the edge of the frame caught his eye. It was so brief, he almost missed it. A movement that didn't belong. A shadow, tall, impossibly thin, seemed to detach itself from the old oak tree and glide silently toward Emily's window, moving with an unnatural grace that sent chills down Miller's spine. It had no features, no face, just a dark, elongated shape that seemed to absorb the light around it, making it even harder to comprehend. The officers in the room fell silent, their faces pale as the shadow melted into the wall and vanished without a trace, as if it had never been there at all. Moments later, as if on cue, Emily's bedroom